Great Rift Valley is a geological marvel that stretches over 6,000 kilometers from Jordan in the Middle East to Mozambique in Southeast Africa. In this story, we'll focus on the dramatic landscapes of the Rift Valley in Kenya, which offers some of the most breathtaking vistas in Africa. As we journey through the Rift Valley, we'll encounter a diverse range of ecosystems, from the acacia-dotted savannas to jewel-like lakes teeming with wildlife. The Rift Valley floor is home to the UNESCO Natural Heritage Site known as the Kenya Lake System in the Great Rift Valley, which comprises 3 stunning lakes, Nakuru, Elementaita and Bogoria. The walls of the Rift Valley rise steeply on both sides, creating a dramatic backdrop to the landscape. On the western side, the highlands of Western Kenya provide the perfect training ground for some of the world's top athletes. Meanwhile, the eastern wall of the Rift Valley ascends to the Aberdare Range and the Ngong Hills, which offer breathtaking views of Nairobi. Safaris in the Great Rift Valley have traditionally focused on a couple of key lakes and small national parks. However, there is a growing interest in exploring the wider region, which is rich in both natural beauty and cultural diversity. While the wildlife in the Rift Valley may not be as prolific as in other parts of Kenya, it is still home to a diverse range of species, including lions, leopards, rhinos, and an abundance of birdlife. Lake Nakuru, with its surrounding national park, is one of the most popular destinations in the Rift Valley. The lake is famous for its huge flocks of pink flamingos, which feed on the algae and microscopic crustaceans in the shallow alkaline waters. However, pollution and natural flooding have taken a toll on the lake's ecosystem in recent years, causing the flamingo population to decline. Despite these challenges, Lake Nakuru National Park remains a worthwhile destination, with good populations of both black and white rhinos, lions, leopards, and many species of grazers and browsers. The park can get busy, especially during peak season, but it is easily accessible from Nairobi, making it a popular choice for budget safaris. Lake Elementaita, to the southeast of Lake Nakuru, is a much less visited but equally enchanting soda lake. The lake's wooded shores and glassy surface provide rich pickings for keen ornithologists, especially after the rainy season. On dry land, the Soisambu Conservancy offers excellent opportunities for safari drives to spot the savanna megafauna, with the exception of elephants. Farther north in the Rift Valley, Lake Bogoria National Reserve is known for its harsh, bright beauty with multi-blue-hued saline waters and salty fringes that contrast with the red rock of its surroundings. The lake is home to a string of dramatic geysers and hot springs, which create ideal feeding conditions for lesser flamingos. However, visitors should be cautious as the springs are not guarded and can be very dangerous. Lake Baringo, one of the only 2 freshwater lakes in the Rift Valley, is an outstanding highlight for bird watchers, with an exceptional count of waterbirds and dryland species. The lake's waters are deeply stained with red silt, creating a unique and vibrant landscape. Finally, Lake Naivasha. The closest Rift Valley lake to Nairobi is a beautiful spot with a perfect climate that resembles a lake from the English Lake District. However, the lakeshore landscape has been impacted by intensive horticulture, with plastic-covered fields stretching as far as the eye can see. Despite this, the lake retains its enduring appeal, with plenty of attractions to visit while on safari. Like and subscribe to our channel and follow us on social media at houndsofhistory.africa. In conclusion, the Great Rift Valley in Kenya is a unique and diverse region that offers a wealth of natural and cultural experiences. While the wildlife may not be as prolific as in other parts of Kenya, the landscapes and bird life are truly spectacular. The Rift Valley is not only a natural wonder, but also a place of great cultural significance. For centuries, it has been home to various ethnic groups, each with its own unique traditions and ways of life. One of the most prominent ethnic groups in the Rift Valley is the Maasai. The Maasai are a semi-nomadic people who are known for their vibrant red clothing, intricate beadwork and fierce warrior culture. They have lived in the Rift Valley for centuries, herding cattle and other livestock across the vast plains. Today, visitors to the Rift Valley can learn about the Maasai culture by visiting one of the many Maasai villages, or manyatas, that are scattered throughout the region. Another ethnic group that calls the Rift Valley home is the Samburu. The Samburu are closely related to the Maasai and share many of their customs and traditions. However, they have their own distinct language and cultural practices. Like the Maasai, the Samburu are semi-nomadic pastoralists who herd cattle, goats, and sheep. They are also known for their colorful beadwork and traditional dances. In addition to its rich cultural heritage, the Rift Valley is also home to a number of important historical sites. One such site is the prehistoric fort of Hyrax Hill, which is located on the outskirts of Nakuru. Hyrax Hill is believed to have been occupied by early human settlers as far back as 3,000 years ago. Today, visitors can explore the ruins of the fort and learn about the history of the people who once lived there. Another important historical site in the Rift Valley is the Kariandusi prehistoric site, which is located just off the highway that runs past Lake Elementaita. The site is home to a number of heavy stone chopping tools that date back to the pre-human days of Homo erectus. Visitors can explore the site and learn about the early history of human evolution. As we conclude our journey through the Great Rift Valley, it's important to remember that this region is still evolving. The Great Valley is a geologically active area with frequent earthquakes and volcanic activity. In fact, the Rift Valley is slowly pulling apart at a rate of about 2 millimeters per year, or 2 kilometers per million years. This process has created a diverse range of landscapes and ecosystems, from the towering peaks of Mount Kenya to the shimmering waters of Lake Turkana. Despite the challenges posed by its geological instability, the Great Rift Valley remains a place of great beauty and wonder. Its unique blend of natural and cultural attractions makes it a must-see destination for anyone interested in exploring the diversity of the African continent. Whether you're a wildlife enthusiast, a history buff, or simply someone who appreciates breathtaking landscapes, the Rift Valley has something to offer. So why not plan your own journey to this remarkable region and experience its magic for yourself? Thank you for watching. Join us next week and every other week on our hunt.